All right, so I think I'm live. All right, I'm live. So first, I want to take a look at Bitcoin. I mentioned this buy zone as buy zone one in the last live, and it looks like it barely missed it there, but it ended up tapping it here. And right now we're running into a very strong resistance, the monthly level. We had a good increase in volume on this spike up, but it needs to really continue for me to be happy. I want to see it break this. So it needs to break 59,423 for me to be really, really happy. But we were on wave 5 of the Elliott wave correction. So it's just a matter of, did Elliott wave 5 finish, right? If we can't break this, maybe we head back down and then Elliott wave 5 finishes. But it's possible that we're breaking out now. That being said, obviously crypto is waking up really hard, and I just want to look for opportunities. I know I called out sushi some time ago. I said it's in a buy zone. I still think it's in a buy zone. The only issue is I don't actually believe in sushi, and it didn't break this monthly resistance level. Found support on this monthly resistance level. It broke under it, back tested, fell down more, tried to break up, and then just completely dumped. So I'm not really sure what's going on. If you had gone on my play, the stop loss is still way down here, so you wouldn't be out of your trade yet. But yeah, I mean, I still think it's good. It's just I don't care for sushi that much, so I personally don't want to invest in it. Um, but yeah, Moon River is a very hype project. I do think that this one will have a good run. We are in the CC, it looks like. Um, I think this is a safe play. The graph, if you went in on this buy zone, I don't even remember when I charted this out, but you would be up a little bit. Cardano has been a big fail to everybody, I think, but I do think it's bottomed out. It hit the bottom of the speed fan. Like, to me, this is a really good time to buy just because it is at the bottom of the speed fan, and I personally think that it will end up doing well. Cosmos has not hit the bottom of the speed fan, but is this speed fan truly reliable? I don't know. It back tested it here and here. Maybe it'll do it again. It looks like it hasn't done a crazy pump, so maybe it'll tap the monthly for all I know. But I mean, still a strong blockchain, and it's tied to Luna in a sense in some ways. AVAX, I think, still has a lot of room to grow. We came and touched the CC. If you pull from this low to this high, it touched the CC, and hopefully it's going to continue its way up to beyond numbers. Luna, I've been screaming about like crazy, just saying, hey, we're on the bottom of the channel. This is a really good time to buy. I don't know who actually listened to me, but we tapped the monthly level, bottom of the speed fan, bottom of the channel. Like, this was such a good place to buy, and I actually did buy some more on top of it already being my biggest bag. I love this coin a lot, and this is a huge pump already from this monthly level up to here. That's a 35% pump within like a day or two. Personally, I like Luna enough and I believe in it enough where I'd say it's still a good buy. Again, all of this information is always going to be for paper trading, not for real money, for fake money, and this is not financial advice. So anyway, for your paper trading account, I still strongly believe in Luna if you want to see those fake numbers go up. I really believe Luna is going to end up breaking this channel here and going to some crazy numbers. I think it's going to surprise people. OMG token has been a total failure. I'm super glad that I sold my principal out up here. Went back in lower, but it has just dumped a lot more. But hey, my principal's out, so I'm very happy with that trade. Origin. This was actually called by Alex Becker a long time ago, and I went in really high, and so I'm down by a lot. It looks like it's never recovered, so I'm not sure what's up with this, but I would expect it to come and hit this CC at some point, and I'll probably sell my bags at this point. I probably need to mark this out actually, or I'll just keep watching it. I'm just going through my list and just quickly looking at it to see if anything is good to go, and so just taking a quick look. Algorand looks like it's good to me. It looks like it's hitting this level right here, but it's not labeled, so this is definitely old TA, and I've gotten better at TA, so who knows. But I really think I'm bullish on Algorand in general. Maker looks like it's ready to go as well. Last time I checked, it really looks like it wants to break out and just fly. It hit resistance here, and then it failed to break that resistance level. I'm actually doing a beginner lesson TA video number 2 just because even though there wasn't a lot of views, it was still requested, and I'm going to talk about the CC in that video only. This is like one of the best ways to do. The 2 strongest ways to do TA is support and resistance, which I covered in the first video, and the second video is the CC. I should always look at the comments. Okay, it says not receiving enough video. That's odd. Alright, so Rune. This was called out by Crypto Banter very hard. And let's see where we are. Okay, this isn't perfect, but the CC looks like it's here. We're pretty much above the CC. I would guess that Rune is going to go up from here. It has hit the CC pretty cleanly. What is this? Oh, these are Fibonacci's for where price could go. All right. Yeah, Rune looks good to me. It's touched its monthly level and it's maintained it as support. This is also the CC of this local uptrend. So I like Rune. This is a somewhat easy trade. You do a 75% with Rune. Rune and Cardano. Matic. So Matic looks like it's doing well. It's continuing its pump up. So it came and touched the CC, and it's just pumped from there. I did already mark out this on a different live, and you would be up by a good 20% if you went with that. But this looks good to me. Ethereum is, I think, like an easy one. If we bull market, it's definitely going up. But I don't hold that much ETH. And I definitely don't hold much Bitcoin. This hit the CC once, didn't hit it again, but I bet you this is already the CC of this low. To this high. Yeah, so it came and touched the CC, fell through, hit the 786. Hit the 786 and then pushed up. This is definitely a good time to buy VeChain if you like VeChain. I would expect it to find some resistance at the CC of this high to this low, as well as the speed fan going on there. Theta has done nothing. I know a lot of people are really bullish on this coin. I, over time, just don't care about this coin very much. It doesn't interest me one bit. I think it'll hold very little just from a technical aspect, and it being a old blue chip or something, I don't even know it. Again, I don't care about this coin that much. I honestly don't even know where to mark out the levels of like where this should go. I would imagine I don't even know. This is hard. I bet you a speed fan would work for this. Don't know. Yeah, don't care for Theta. Solana hit the CC of whatever this is, this low to this high. Came back, found it as support. Used to be resistance, but it blew past that resistance, back tested it, came back and touched it again. Yeah, no prediction there. Cake, I've always mentioned, I just don't like Cake right now. It doesn't interest me for a bull run. I really don't think people should be investing in this in a bull run. For sure, they should be ignoring it. Cryo Wars, let's look at this one. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. I would have imagined that this is Elliott Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe this was already the corrective wave right here, and now it's doing a Elliott Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For me to remain bullish on this, I would really want to see, I don't think I just hit that accurately, but whatever. I would really want to just see it maintain the 382 before making its way up. And I would not want to see a bearish RSI divergence on this. I have not done TA on Cryo Wars in a while. I sadly sold my bag too quickly. I didn't do TA on it. This is a really bullish game, though. It's something that I think you should, like, if you were to invest paper trading money into this, you would leave it for a long time just because it is a solid game. Like Thetan Arena, which, you know, that one blew up, and as I mentioned, I got in at $1.47, and I put in a few thousand, so of paper trading money, of course. And so, yeah, sucks. CKB, don't really know what that is. I think someone asked me to chart that out. It never hit this, looks like. Engine. I do not know what this is. And I don't know what this blue line is doing here. This chart is super messy. Looks like the global CC was this. This is clearly broken now. I'm not too sure with engine. Just looking at it, like, I really don't know. I think if you're holding engine, you should just keep it and like not mess with it and let it run its course. Especially since we're in a bull market and the narrative is very much that. Mana, same thing. Like, kind of tough. Oh wow, wait, let's see. So it looks like we hit the 1.414. We came and dropped the ton. The 1.414 seems to be a very good area to like estimate where price will go from my experience in crypto. So I like that one a lot. Um, yeah, I really don't. I'm not that great with TA when it comes to these crazy like blow off stuff where it just keeps pumping to no end. I just look for a bearish RSI and then I just usually sell, or I try to count Elliott wave theory, which again I've said I'm not good at. There is a bearish RSI divergence going on right here. This is a higher high. This is a lower high. So let's hope that we really push through and, keep pumping up. But, I would really want to see this to push past this and just blow up. You really don't want to see it cool off. And I'm a little bit confused that it just barely moved up before doing nothing. That worries me just a little bit. Because this is a heavy resistance, right? So this better just blast past that like very, very soon. Otherwise, it's going to reject and come down. Now, it is good to know that Michael Saylor just ended up buying a bunch. So maybe it'll work. I don't know. One Harmony, as always, I had already called in a live to buy here. It's already hit. Looks like it back tested that. Dot, I almost never look at for some reason. I sold out my position and traded it for Matic. Wow, yeah, so there's a heavy resistance that's gonna happen, and that's gonna be on 37.61. Hopefully we see a blast past. We may not. It may touch this and then reject for lower. It looks like it never hit this 58 mark, but oh well. EOS looks like it's dead in the dumps. It likes to do these pump and dumps. Really good example of why you need to take profits in crypto is because these pump and dump things happen a lot. No matter how bullish you are on a coin, it is good to, make sure you sell. Well, anyway, thanks guys for watching. Artem, I actually don't use a lot of indicators. You can see here, these are indicators, right? I just draw heavy support and resistance lines, and then I pull Fibonacci's from speed fan to pitchfork to Fibonacci retracements to trend-based Fibonacci's. Then I also use the volume profile as well to give me an idea where the most volume comes in. And then I also use like Fibonacci's for determining where price may hit and retrace. And then I'm trying to use Elliott wave theory, and then I use trend lines. That's really all I use. The basics, the fundamentals of TA. I really love it. I don't think there's any need for these indicators. They don't really matter that much. I know that people really love this type of stuff where you go in and you go to some RSI Bollinger or something like that. Some special special indicators like the TD sequential 9. Okay, that's annoying. But yeah, I know people really like this stuff. I personally don't care for it. TD sequential. It just tells you like the setup of things, and I don't care for it that much. I don't even think it's that great because I think in the end, if you just stick to the basics in TA, you'll end up doing just fine. But let's see here. Let's see if this can predict right. I guess it said to sell here. I'm not even sure what oh boy, this is gonna lag too much for me to do this. So I'm gonna skip. But yeah, no, I stick to just basic fundamental technical analysis. I don't care for these indicators so much. I think there's one I really did like, but I forgot what it was called. But in the end, I just stuck to the basics because that's what I learned, and who I learned from is very good at what he does, and so I'm very happy with just that. Anyway, thanks guys for watching.